Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. Can you guess what our theme is? If you guessed dragons, you're right. We have all different kinds of dragons here joining us today. They want to bring their energy, and all the cards are dragons as well. So, today we're celebrating dragons, and I asked them which singing bell they'd like to hear, and they said the gold one because they like gold. So we are starting off with the golden singing bell. This is a G sharp. This will charge up the crystals, the cards, me, and you. And Althea, who's currently walking around the room. If you were wondering what that noise was. Well, hello. Yeah, thank you. Go lie down now. All right, if you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. You think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to you, your family, your community, the world, and then you choose a stack. This is stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3. They're hidden under boxes to encourage you to use your intuition. And each stack includes 1 oracle card and 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks and a crystal. And each stack tells a story. And hopefully it resonates with you. And you don't just have to pick 1 stack. You can pick 2 stacks or you can pick all 3. I highly encourage you to listen to all 3 stacks because you never know, there might be something in stack 3 that pertains to you and you chose stack number 1. All right, let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, today's crystals are mushrooms. And you get goldstone for yours. And I forgot to put the cards in there. Goldstone mushroom. Again, I asked the dragons what they wanted, and they chose mushrooms. So we started there. Goldstone is actually man-made. It's made from silica and ground quartz. Silica is basically quartz, bone, earth. It brings in earth and water energy. And so then they add copper salts. So that kind of makes it this metallic-y. It is an energy generator, just like crystals. It is a good deflector of unwanted energies. It is a stone of protection. It can help boost your life force energy or your chi. It's really good for doing healings, including long distance healings. And the cool thing about the mushrooms is plants love the mushrooms. So if you want to make your help your plants grow healthier, larger, give them a little boost, add a crystal mushroom into the pot. And, it's cute, but then it also shares its energy with the plant and the soil. Okay? So that is your stone, goldstone. And they do make goldstone in different colors. In my shop, we have green ones, blue ones, and then this rusty red color. So, you can mix it up a little bit. Your first card is from my new deck. Let me grab the box here. The Tarot of Dragons. When I went to order this, immediately my dragon friends said, oh yeah, we need one of those. So I said, all right, I will do my next pick a stack with the dragons. So we get the 4 of Wands. Now, unless you're driving, check out this card. These dragons, they have their wands, their fire, and they are partying it up. This is all about celebration. But it's because it's fire, it's like passionate, happy, like full out celebration, that joy that comes from within. This is not, inebriation. This is coming from the heart. So there's some kind of celebration in your life. Either you need to celebrate the changes that you've been making, or something's coming that you will celebrate, okay? Because this is a general reading and I'm reading for a bunch of people. It could be either way, but there's some cause for celebration and you need to celebrate, okay? If you made a big change in your life, celebrate it. If you stopped smoking, celebrate it. If you stopped drinking, celebrate it. If you threw out a bunch of garbage that has been hanging out in your house, celebrate it. But this is, we're all making changes, especially lately, because the energies are so intense. If you got through last week, you're allowed to celebrate it. I mean, it was kind of a harsh week. So whatever is going on in your life, there needs to be some kind of celebration, okay? Give yourself kudos for just making it through another day. Especially because the next card, which is from the Celtic Dragon Tarot deck, is the Reversed Lovers. Let me just show it to you what it looks like upright. Okay. And this is what it looks like today. This is the Reversed Lovers. Now, this can mean different things to different people. Okay. Again, general reading. Usually the Lovers card means two things coming together. It could mean soulmates. It could mean you in a project, you in a new job, you in a new house, etc. But it's reversed. So either you are blocking this, or you didn't get or you're not going to get the job that you've been wanting, or the house that you've been wanting, or whatever. But there's some kind of either breakup or you blocking what is meant for you. Now, this is like a contradiction here. We have a celebration and then we have this breakup or not coming together. However, what my guides are saying right now is, let's say it's a job. You really wanted this job, but you didn't get it. But down the road, you're going to celebrate that you didn't get it because a better one is there for you. Better money, better hours, better people to work with. Or not better people, but people that are more like-minded. So there's something going on here in your life. You're not going to get it, but it will be cause for celebration later. Okay. So, okay. They said, just stop forcing whatever this is. If you've been forcing yourself, like, I have to get a job, I have to get a job, I need a job, I need money. You're going to force yourself. You're going to settle for something. And that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put it out there. Just take an hour, sit down, clear your mind. Yeah, I know it's hard. Clear your mind and just go, okay, thank you, universe, for the perfect job for me. I am not going to settle. Thank you for bringing me the perfect job for me. Because you don't want the job that's not right for you. You don't want the soulmate that's not right for you. You don't want the house that's not right for you. The universe has something better in mind for you. I mean, obviously, you got the celebration card. So whatever you thought was for you, that's not for you. There's something better. Okay? It's so funny because as I'm speaking, I'm thinking of a whole bunch of different people that your faces are just popping into my mind. It's like, yeah, for you, it's a job. For you, it's a relationship. For you, it's a house. There's better things coming, you guys. So stop settling and stop feeling responsible for other people. Like, if you know there's a better job out there for you, but you don't want to quit the one you have because you don't want to let your coworkers down, not your problem. And I'm not saying that in a cold way. It's just, it's not your problem. Your mission is to do you and what's right for you. Go with the person that's right for you. Go with the job that's right for you. Go with the home that's right for you. And maybe it's in a different city. Whatever it is, you need to do what's right for you so you can flip this Lover's card around. Okay, then there's cause for celebration. But right now, you're blocking it, you're settling, or you're forcing it, and that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay? We're going to add to that a card from the Dragon Wisdom Oracle deck. and you get the card of initiation. So this whole process is kind of like an initiation for you. This is Queen Alba. She is the queen of the dragons, and you can always tell because she's brilliant white and she's encrusted with diamonds. This is an initiation for you that in this new world that we're creating, we don't just have jobs to make money. We don't. We do what brings us joy. Because if it brings you joy, it's not a job. You get to do what you love. And yay, you get paid for it. I mean, it's a pretty cool gig. If you love playing music, you get to do that and make money at it. If you love writing, you get to do that and make money at it. If you like to travel, you can do that and make money at it. A lot of people do. They do videos and they get that passive income from all the views, or selling products or whatever. But this is all about you doing what you love. And this is your initiation into the new world. So, one of the things you can do is talk to the dragons. If dragons resonate with you, talk to the dragons and say, hey, I really appreciate some help. Thank you for helping me. This is what I want or need, or what I think I want or need. And you don't, let's say it's a house. You don't have to say, I want a house that has blah, 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 that's located in this neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. No, you just say, thank you for bringing the perfect house for me and my family to me. Because that's already in the perfect location. It's at the perfect price. It's already got the perfect kitchen and garage and the number of rooms in the basement and whatever. It's already got all that because it's the perfect house for you. Okay? So talk to the dragons. Let's turn that Lover's card right side up. Okay, that was stack number 1. Let's do a little golden singing bell for the dragons and for us. They're so happy. Especially this little guy. I'm sure there's some of you out there who know who this is. This one reminds me of my son because, yeah, we watched How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, if you chose stack number 2, your stone, your mushroom is opalite. Opalite. Opalite is also man-made, but it's, again, got a frequency. Some people will say, well, I don't want something that's man-made. Everything has a frequency. A block of cheese has a frequency. Chocolate has a frequency, just like these do. It doesn't mean it's less than. It just means there's a human hand involved. Opalite is ideal for meditation, improves communication on all levels. It resonates with the throat chakra. It can help remove energy blockages. It can assist during transitions. Yeah, we're all going through transitions, okay? The plasma energy coming in to our reality has been off the charts, and it can make people kind of go crazy. So this would be a really good thing to carry on your person or sleep with. It can also give us strength in verbalizing our hidden feelings. So for those of you who need help with your throat chakra, especially as it pertains to the heart, this would be a really good stone to have. It's also really good for success in business. If you're starting your own business or you just started your own business, put one of these. Put it next to your computer if you use your computer in your business. Put it in a cash drawer if you have one of those. Put it on top of your phone, your business phone. Put it somewhere near where your business is. If you make something, have one of these where you make the things. It's really good for all around healing. Okay? But especially the throat chakra. All right. Your first card is from the Tarot of Dragons. And we get the Eight of Swords. Now, this little dragon here is surrounded by 8 swords with vines holding them all together. Oops, sorry for the glare. This is like a self-imposed prison. This is focusing on, this is an old prison. That's why there's vines. You know, like those swords have been there for a while. This is the card that says you're not healing what you're supposed to heal. Get out of resistance mode and start healing those things that need to be healed. Because as you heal yourself, the vines fall down, the swords fall down, and you get out of your own prison. And too many people carry that baggage around. They focus on events from the past. They made you who you are today. So let them go. It already happened. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me in my life, but I am not carrying any of them. None. And I feel lighter. I have more energy because I'm not allowing those things to drag me down and hold me back. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. This is all about you healing you. Stop thinking, everybody, that you're supposed to be taking care of everybody else, because you're not. We're in the time frame right now where we take care of ourselves because we've sort of not done that and focused on everybody else, and we kind of let ourselves fall apart. Okay? From the Celtic Dragon Tarot, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So here we have the Eight of Swords, where we've made our own prison. We're going to break free from that by healing ourselves. And you know, a lot of people are like, well, how do I do that? Look at that event in your life that is holding you back. Just start with one. Look at that event. Look at it like an observer and go, okay, what can I learn from this? And then let it go. You don't ever have to deal with that again. Learn from it and move on. When you do, you get to become the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the knight is on a mission. It's a slow-moving knight, and that's okay. But it's the earthly knight. It's the grounded knight. The knight is a warrior, but in this case, it needs to be a warrior of self. Okay? You are a warrior. You can get out of this self-imposed prison that you're in. You can. Because it's only vines that are holding the swords together, okay? It's vines. Again, earthy, right? Talk to Mama Earth. Thank you, Mama Earth, for removing all the baggage, for removing all the vines, for removing all the cords between me and what I'm allowing to hold me back. Be that knight. Feel like you're 16 feet tall. Talk to the dragons if they resonate with you. Talk to your spirit guides from the light if they resonate with you. Talk to your angels and the archangels who live in the light if they resonate with you. Talk to Yeshua, Jesus, if he resonates with you. But do it. Now's the time. Be that knight. Okay? Oh, there's such power there. We're going to add to that a card from the Dragon Wisdom deck, and you get the Water Chalice. Interesting. The Water Chalice. We've got air, earth, and now we have water. And I just want to see what the Water Chalice is. Look at that. I opened the book right to it. Let's see. Oh, so that's right. The Water Chalice. This is all about a baptism of water. It is a rebirth, a ritual cleansing. Baptism is the threshold from the old way to a new way of being. So this card, actually all three of these cards, we're talking about getting out of your self-imposed prison, being that knight, strong, powerful, moving slow, but that's okay. And the water chalice is telling us that this is a baptism. Kind of like in stack number 1, there was an initiation with Queen Alba. Well, now we've got the baptism. So again, this is some ritual that you need to do to help you into the new you. Okay? The new you is going to feel lighter and freer, is not going to be burdened down with heavy baggage, with the past, with addictions, with whatever is holding you back. The new version of you is going to be this knight. And it's not baptism by fire, which is interesting. There's no fire here. It's baptism by water. So when you do your release here, you might want to do some kind of a water ritual. You know, take a bath with all kinds of good stuff in the water. As a way to celebrate the new you. You know, a lot of times people will cut cords in the shower because then the water washes all the stuff away down the drain. That's a really good way to do it too. So after you do your release of the past, do a bath, do a shower, do something with water to sort of seal the deal, is one of my guides just said. Seal the deal. Let go, because right now, you guys, we got to be releasing all that doesn't serve us, all the stuff that you didn't release last year and the year before that and the year before that. And this is emotional, especially. Do not allow your emotions to run your life. Be an observer. Okay, so that was stack number 2. Let's go to stack number 3. Your stone mushroom is jade. Jade. The stone of purity and serenity. Historically, it's been used to attract love, bring money into your life, and help with business decisions. Again, if you have your own little business, having one of these where you conduct your business is good. In your cash drawer, sitting on top of a credit card, debit card, sitting on your computer, next to your phone, you know, something like that. It can help strengthen mental faculties and clear reasoning. It's protective. It can guard against accidents and misfortune. Having one in your car would be awesome. Or, you know, if you carry a purse or a backpack or something everywhere you go, put one in there. It doesn't have to be a mushroom. It could just be a tumbled stone. We have those too. It can help you realize your potential. Okay, we kind of all need that, especially now. We're creating this new world, and a lot of us are lost, and we don't know what that means. What's my place in the new world? Well, maybe this can help you. It can help provide confidence, self-reliance, self-sufficiency. This is a heart chakra stone. So it can help you with, you know, things like that, like love, confidence. It can help you attune to the needs of others, you know, that sharing of the heart. But remember, you come first, not in a selfish way, but in a self-loving way. Okay? So that is your stone. Your first card is from, you know, I keep hesitating because I have the wrong thing sitting over there. There we go. The Tarot of Dragons. And we get the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. I love this dragon. She's like, oh, man. Oh. Look at the art on that cave wall, though. It's all about these humans killing this dragon. And there's 8 humans with 8 swords. The 9th sword is right there in front. And just like in stack number 2, you know, he's looking at the past. He's reliving the past. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's a family member. But he's focusing. he's focusing on that. Even though he's turned away, he's like, oh no, I don't want to think about that. But this is all about healing, okay? Again, this is all about healing, and stop focusing on the negative things from the past. Look at it, learn from it. Okay, in this case, the dragon might be like, yeah, if there's a whole bunch of humans around, I'm not going to go near them, especially if they have swords. It doesn't mean don't trust anybody. It just means we got to use discernment. Okay? Use discernment and then stop focusing on the past. Let's see what the Celtic dragons have to say. Okay, so when we stop focusing on the past, we get the Ten of Swords reversed. So this is what it looks like normally, upright. Okay? There's blood spilled. Ten of Swords, like overwhelming fear, anger, all those low frequency emotions, but it is reversed. So when we let go of the past, when we stop reliving those bad things over and over and over again, we get the Ten of Swords reversed, which is not the blood spilled. We've learned from the past. It means we're going to have better things than what we would have had if we focused on the darkness, okay? Focus on the dark, you get more dark. Stop focusing on the dark, you get the light. Okay? That's what this means. Now, if you take this stuff in the middle out, these swords actually become rays of light. You get the light down here, and they become rays of light instead of swords. So stop focusing on the past. Stop focusing on the bad things. Focus on the moment right now. We're supposed to be living in this moment right here, right now. And focus on the light in this moment. Bringing in the light in this moment. You are the light. Don't ask me where is the light in my life. You are the light. I literally heard somebody say, where's the light? You are the light, my dear. It's inside you. It's inside your heart. So focus on that. What can I learn from this event that happened in my life? Because most of the time we go, why does this happen to me? Well, it's one of the worst things you could say, because it didn't happen to you. You are an observer. You need to be an observer. What you should ask is, how can I learn from this? What's the message here? Because sometimes it's just a message. Don't have the victim mentality, I guess is what I want to put across. This is not about being a victim. This card right here, this is not about being a victim. This is about reliving the past over and over again. You're bringing that into your current moment. Stop it. Learn from it. Move on. You're not a victim. And then the light comes in. Okay. Your third card is from Dragon Wisdom, and you get the card of silence. Now, in silence is where we get to meditate. In silence is where we get to heal. We're not necessarily healing when we're on our phone or our computer or on the TV or whatever all the time, okay? Silence is that, I call it the still point. So there's times, like last night, I was wide awake for about 2.5 hours in the middle of the night. And I just meditated, and all these thoughts just kept popping into my head. And I'd be like, nope, not now. Push it out, push it out, push it out. No, I want that still point. And then I finally get to that still point. And it's like, oh, it's nice and quiet. Sometimes, I just place myself in a meadow or in a cave or, out in the sunshine. There's nobody around. There's just maybe, some grasses or some trees with a little light breeze flowing through. And that's the still point for me. Sometimes I'm in a garden. So you got to find your still point and do that healing. Do the energy work that you need to do to heal yourself, to get rid of this. Yeah, once in a while, it's okay if it pops up into your mind, but don't dwell on it. Go, oh, okay, yep, there you are. I remember that. Okay, be gone. And think about something. You know, one of the things in the Harry Potter books, I had to think about it. The Patronus, you know, that was really eye-opening for me because it's so important that we have something that's really powerful and really positive. When my son passed or leveled up, I needed something to reprogram my mind to get that out. And so my Patronus, we'll say, was him when he was about 5 years old, and he was holding this little baby chickie, and he had the biggest smile on his face. And I have the picture in my mind, and it just warms my heart every time I pop that into my mind. And that's what we all need to have. We need to have something that helps us reprogram our mind so we don't do this. It could be a puppy. It could be a baby. It could be first love. Whatever makes your heart absolutely sing. That's what you need to reprogram. And we find that in our silence, in our still point. Okay? So stop living in the past. Stop dragging your baggage around. Let it go, because the rays of light are literally waiting inside of you. They're waiting inside of you to let go of all this so you can shine. So try to find that silence, that still point. Okay? Do it with crystals. Do it with meditation. Do it with yoga. Do it with whatever makes you happy. You know, if you meditate while you go for walks, then go for a walk. If you meditate while you're working on a car, then do that. Whatever brings you that joy. If you do it while you're playing music, do that. We all meditate in different ways. Sometimes I meditate while I'm cooking, and when I do that, I swear the food tastes so much better, you know? Because I'm not thinking about 47 other things. I've found that still point, and I might add different spices than I normally would because I'm in that still point. But you'll be very happy to know that things taste better, colors are brighter, it's easier to breathe, it's easier to sleep. It's, you know, things are easier when you can find that still point, when you let go of all that other stuff. Let it go and get to that reversed 10 of swords, okay? Bring in the light, or I should say bring out the light from your heart outwards. And the cool thing is other people will say, man, I don't know what you're doing, but you're like shining and glowing. What the heck? Are you taking something? And you'll be like, no, I'm just, I'm letting the light shine from my heart. Of course, you got to be careful who you say that to, because not everybody will understand, but that's okay. Then maybe you can teach them to find their still point. So that was stack number 3. Okay. I hope these resonated with some of you, all of you. And I hope you can work with the dragons if they resonate with you. They do with me. And this little guy right here, this red one, he always makes me smile. He's full of like beads. So he's kind of very tactile. And he's sparkly. My little fire dragon. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. I love you guys. You're the reason I do this. And I send all of you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you're worthy and I know you deserve it all. Namaste, my beautiful soul family.